So the more that I see discussions on Destiny and where it's going, the more I kind of reflect on why I haven't been playing. And it's because there's just not a lot to do. One, PvP, not very good. It's not rewarding. Something that I also think in PvE is that it's solved. PvP solved, or excuse me, PvE is solved. There's not a lot really to do in it. There's not a real lot to really achieve. If you play through it once, maybe it takes 100 hours and it's done, which is good. But for the majority of the community, we've all played thousands and thousands of hours. So something that we could be doing, PoE and the PoE 2 solve this with essentially maps or just RNG generated environments that you can endlessly play and endlessly progress. And some people may not like that, but we have something in Destiny that's even lore accurate to let this happen. It's the Infinite Gardens. We could literally just have the Infinite Gardens be tiered maps that you can play endlessly, that keeps giving you better and better loot the further and further you go. It would let us push build crafting to be insane. Because me as a PvP player, that's fun. I've played 150 hours or so of PoE 2 now, loving it, play warrior, have a ton of fun, just running around, left clicking shit and blowing them up. Now imagine that in Destiny with all of our cool mechanics that we have. Our skill tree isn't anywhere near as robust, but you can make some really cool shit happen. And it's almost like the PvE that we have now is so limited on what we can actually do with the build crafting. Like the build crafting outperforms the maps and the raids and everything else that we do to the point where they have to nerf it because it's just, oh, we've done too much. So that's my kind of my proposed idea to really fix the PvE side of Destiny, is introduce a new endgame, the Infinite Forest. Hell, fucking Saint 14 was in there doing essentially the same thing for 400 years before he got beat. So what happens when we get to wave 400 or map 400 tier whatever? And that actually gets to my other idea of an infinite horde mode inside the Infinite Garden. The problem I have with Onslaught is you go a couple waves and then it's a total momentum shift. You go to a different area, have to wait. It's like time gating shit. No one wants to listen. No one wants to play through that. It's not that fun. It's fun for a horde mode because we don't have a true horde mode. But if we had an endless horde mode inside the Infinite Garden, now imagine this for both versions I'm thinking of, because we should have both, not just one or the other. Infinite Garden can be anything. It can be any terrain, it can be any enemy, it can be literally anything. And Bungie already has it. They already have the lore accurate version of what these other games have really solved their problem with, is give us almost an unlimited end game with some soft caps. You could have go up to like a tier 18 or something, and then it gets to a point where like, holy shit, the enemies are now outperforming the build craft we can do. Now we have to get even more creative. There's so much to do. There's so much fun stuff. And if I get to the PvP side, which is my forte and what I love, there needs to be some real updates, some real something. Cheaters got to be taken care of, but I don't know. I just kind of wish it would revert back to before SBMM, the AE changes, all that shit. Take it away, go right back to before SBMM. It'd be way better for everybody. But yeah, it's been Thorson, and there's some of my thoughts.